What is up, everybody? Good day. Today's Friday, and I'm about to pick up my Jake Sully, and it's quite hot. Yes, it is quite hot. So I'm heading to the second base, which is right here, and looks like yeah, everything's still closed. I mean, like some shops are still closed. So anyway. Also, one more thing, I'm gonna pre-order the newly announced Star Wars figure, Droid JAKE. There you go, Jake Sully. Oh my goodness. Yeah, please. Let me check. Yes, this is huge. What is up, everybody? This is Regan, and welcome back to yet another unboxing and review video. So today we are going to take a look at this newly released figure of Hot Toys, and this is none other than Jake Sully from the Avatar 2 The Way of Water Deluxe version MMS 68416 scale collectible figure. And before I start, if you're new here to our channel, please consider to subscribe and press the notification bell as well if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially Hot Toys. And don't forget to hit the like button as well if you want to support this channel. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so this is the art box, and it is absolutely fantastic. I love the color, I love the print actually, and it's pretty huge and heavy. Look at that, wow. But you know, I really love the art box actually. Like, you know, it's pretty neat as well, the description at the back. And yeah, so let's open it. Let's take it out the figure. I'm gonna slide it up. So there's also regular version that has a different picture of Jake Sully here. So yeah, so this is the packaging. You can see right away what's inside the box. I mean, the another art box coming from inside, and this is how it looks like. There you go. That looks really nice. Wow, you could actually remove this one. I mean, like, you could, I mean, not rip off, well, kind of like that, you know. You could fold it and then, you know, put it at the back of kind of like a backdrop of Jake Sully, right? Looks good. Yes, anyway, let's take it out, the packaging. This kind of packaging, like, you know, like you could easily break, you know, or rip off, especially on the side, because it's quite thin, you know, and especially if it's huge. Damn, oh my goodness. We got two packaging tray right here, and of course we're gonna start on this side first. So starting up with this holder right here, acrylic stand right here, pole, acrylic pole. Sorry, my bad. And of course the waist holder. Get the waist holder right here, and we got the tool for separate rolling eyeballs. We got the weapon right here. Wow, it looks beautiful. I mean, right, the details absolutely fantastic. So this is kind of like an axe, and it's quite heavy, and his dagger or knife, absolutely beautiful as well. And we got the bomb right here, grenade, and then next up is the kind of like an ammo that we're going to put underneath this machine gun, yeah, or rifle, kind of like that. How are we going to attach this one? There you go. That's it. That's very easy. Amazing. Okay, amazing details. And of course, right here at the bottom, that beautiful diorama base. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful, right? You know, like very Avatar, I would say. Yeah, and of course I can't wait to see the lights of this one using yes, USB powered. There you go. Yeah, beautiful diorama, and I would say, like, you know, the details, paint application looks fantastic. Okay, moving on to the main packaging right here. Of course, the unboxing is not going to be complete without showing this instruction sheet, which is not that much. Okay, just a small piece of paper, accessories, diorama, and that's it. Okay, perfect. We're gonna get the 2 pieces extra joints as well here. Yeah, it's not in focus. Okay, and of course we're going to get 3 pieces of extra interchangeable hands with different gesture. We got actually not pair, so just a single open hand, right? Wide open hand, relaxed hand right here, and of course holding the rifle or the machine gun gesture. And the one that attached to the figure is holding the axe and the knife. And let's get the main figure here. Absolutely beautiful. Already removed the plastics, the cover, and yeah, looks great. Oh my goodness. And of course all the trash underneath. And I think that's it. Right, so I think that's pretty much everything included inside the box. So now I'm gonna test really quick, the range of motion or the articulations. I find it like some parts is quite loose, probably because it's a big figure, so that's why it's like that. So again, I'm gonna start with the head. I think it's pretty decent, not really that loose, but you could easily move the head, so meaning not that really tight, in terms of moving the head. So it's pretty easy to move around, and it's not in the center, meaning let me try. Yeah, just play around with the joints, and I think we're fine. There you go, twist. Of course, some limited range of motion, but I think it's pretty fine. Just the hair, the hair sculpt at the back. So I think that's the max. Looking to the side. Same on the other side as well. Look down. Yeah, not bad. Look up doesn't have, because of this hair sculpt. This is like a thick sculpted hair. And moving on to the arms. This one is tight, not bad. Other side as well. If you have the first version, probably the same. I don't have one, so I'm actually eyeing to get that one. But good thing they announced another one, which is like the Avatar 2. I think you don't need to get the that old version. Anyway, moving on to the twist, all the way up there. Bam. That's 360. Okay, swivel no. Only at the elbow joint, a little bit of swivel, just a little bit, okay. And moving on to the elbows, yes, of course it's not double jointed, I mean that's probably common, well, kind of like issue, I would say, because yeah, it's a big figure, so it's it happens to the other figure as well. I mean, like a big figure, like the joints is not double jointed because probably because of the especially the seamless arm, but this one is not the seamless. Of course the joint is very noticeable, and hard plastic, so not the rubber silicone thing. So yeah, this is the elbows, and then the wrist joint, yeah, standard, I would say. Okay, moving on to the waistline. So it has the one joint right here, the upper torso. Yeah, there you go. So you can do a crunch in. We could do some crunch in. The max is up to there. That's it. Arch. That's it. So it's very easy too. And other side as well. Yeah. So side bend and then twist. There you go. The waistline, of course, I think, yeah, you could also be able to twist the waistline. There you go. So all the way, twist. Actually, you could do all the way to the back. So there you go. Okay, so you have a big range of motion on that waistline and upper torso as well. Okay, so moving on to the legs, 90 degrees, and I could really feel some hold up there, and at the back, that's it. The front, there you go. To the back, ooh, that's weird. Okay, and swivel, there you go, near the joint, actually inside the joint there. And then wait, this one is this one is quite loose, you know, I would say. See, so even if I didn't really touch it, like, you know, because since the legs are quite heavy, so that's why the joint's not holding up. I mean, like, probably the joint is not really tight, you know. I mean, that hole of the leg is not really tight to the joint, so that's why it's so easy to move and wobbling there. A little bit of wobbly movement, just a little bit, you know, not that really obvious. Anyway, moving on to the knees. Ooh, that's tight. Wait, this is tight. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, kind of scary to move that. Okay, that's it, you know, 90 degrees as well. So we could do some, you know, still some kneeling down, you know. Good. We're gonna do some kneel down poses, kind of like this. And then the ankle, you know, decent, I would say, you know. Doesn't have flex and point thing because, yeah, because of these legs. You can see right there, even side doesn't have. So I would say like very limited range of motion on that feet. But I think that it has some purpose, because if they're going to do a big range of motion on the ankle part, you might not gonna be able to stand him properly, especially if you don't want to use, you know, the holder, something like this, you know. See, because, you know, it has a, you know, limited range of motion on the ankle, so possible is kind of like, you know, you can which is like keep that position, you know, on the right I mean, like angle, something like that. But anyway, moving on to, well, I think that's it for the articulations. I think it's okay, you know, I would say like still decent, but again, this kind of big figure, I mean, like tall and you know, quite heavy. Expect something like that, you know, just like with the, you know, some like kind of like the hawk figure, right? I mean, like that also has a limited range of motion, and of course the articulation, and quite loose as well, so something like this, so compared to smaller figures. Okay, this is amazing, but I love it, you know, the details, the color, I think the quality pretty fine, you know, I would say. Probably most of you, I mean, like if you're not really into Jake Sully and you're expecting too much, maybe you might gonna find it like kind of like a toyish look, you know, especially the body. But I think it's fine, not that really super toyish, you know. But anyway, actually you could add extra weathering, you know, on the body to make it more more realistic, you know. Let's add first, let's play with accessories. So I'm gonna use this one. Let's put it here on his chest, the holster. There you go. That is fantastic. And of course, I like this one. I like those blades, especially the axe and that you know, dagger. There you go. This is detachable, the head of the axe, so we could insert it here, the back, like this. There you go, something like this. Okay, so this is how it looks like right there. And then for this grenade right here, we're gonna attach it here on his left chest. There you go. So it doesn't have any buttons or clip, kind of like a clip, you know. You're gonna shoot that, you're gonna insert that hole. Wait, it's dark. So you're gonna insert that what's this, the hole right there. So again, earlier I forgot to put my lights, so you can see right here how it looks like, you know. And what else? And of course the dagger right here, this is how it looks like. And then this one, the axe at the back, and of course the grenade right there in the front. The rifle or his machine gun should be, I think, yeah, just put it to the figure. So there's no way you could attach this machine gun to the body, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't have. Using this one, change it to here. Ooh, that's quite easy to detach. Yes, I think this is better. I can't wait to display this one actually. There you go. Yes, amazing. This is amazing. Anyway, and I forgot to show you guys movable parts, on this rifle. Yeah, so it's quite, tight somehow. So you could open this part right here. Okay, and then of course you could move you could remove or detach the ammo, and then also this one as well. Yes, nice. So it has some spring inside. Okay, that looks cool, and I think that's it. Love the details of this one. This rifle. I think that's it. So let's try this base first. Here you go. So this is the USB connector, and we're gonna turn it on. Bam! That looks so cool. Wow. Nice. Right? That is amazing. Let me turn up this one. See how it looks like. Yeah, that looks really cool. And you can add more light of, somehow, like once you display this figure, and then yeah, but this one's actually really cool. Okay, that's it. Bam. How about the other side? Oh, if you switch on to the other side, yeah, it's kind of like gonna somehow pulse. That looks amazing, right? Wow, that is really cool, right? Oh my goodness, this is good for Christmas as well. Nice. Perfect. Love the base. I love this diorama base. So if you ordered the deluxe version, you're gonna get this beautiful base, beautiful diorama base. And then I believe we're gonna remove some stone here. There you go. And we're gonna the waist holder. So we're gonna put the waist holder there. And there you go. Wow, this is really, really cool. That is amazing. Love the base. Right, so I think that's it. I think it's also pretty cool if you're going to use the two weapons, the two blades. I mean, like the knife or the dagger, and the axe as well, right? If you're going to attach it to the figure. Let me try it very, very quick. That looks so cool as well, right? But I feel like, the weapons are quite small for his height, right? I mean, like, I don't know, just the axe probably, but this one is okay, for this dagger. But this one kind of like short, I wish it's a little bit bigger, but I'm not really sure if it's really accurate to the film, the size. So let me review this very quick. Well, I'm gonna start with this weapon right here. I love the details of these machine gun. Look at that details, guys. Love this one, although it's kind of like soft, I would say like a soft paint application, but the details is pretty sharp, I would say. And even this one, actually, only this part right here maybe kind of like just soft, very plasticky thing, but this one I think looks good. Love the paint application, the details. I think it's pretty neat. Doesn't have much of a weathering, probably just here, a little bit here, but overall doesn't have much. I would say like a very clean weapon. Okay, and then these axe also, the details is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that's actually stunning. Look at the details. But same, same on the paint applications. Kind of like, plasticky as well. But I love the details, it's pretty sharp as well. This one is actually, yeah, sharp. This is really sharp. And then this one as well. Okay. But again, the details and then some extra weathering as well. Right there, looks pretty cool. Right? Wow, this is pretty sharp. My goodness, okay? And of course, the whole body paint markings on the on the figure. I think it's pretty cool as well. Not that really sharp, so that's why I prefer, if you know someone, if you're, good on, putting some extra paint or detailing, adding some extra weathering. I think you should add a little bit, kind of like a, which is like a, not really battle damage, but more of like, just to add extra realistic look on this figure, because he's so clean, so at least some extra weathering, like kind of like dirt, like he went to a battle, kind of like that, but not really damaged. Well, you could add, if you want to, you could also add some extra, like blood stain there, some wound, a little bit of wound, but yeah, but I think it's okay, I'm just saying, like, if you want to add more. Okay, but I love the, those extra markings, but not that really strong, in my opinion. Okay, and then the accessories, the body belt, I think it looks okay, looks fine. The detail looks fantastic. The fabric material, this is actually fabric material. This is detachable, so it has some Velcro right there. So fabric, I love the strap. It looks very realistic to me, you know. See, love it. The tailoring as well, absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so fabric, and some kind of, I don't know. No, this is just plastic, and then rubber. So the other holster is kind of like a rubber plastic material. So this one, but love the details and extra weathering as well. Also this one, the grenade. I'm not really sure. I think it doesn't have any movable parts there. And then the belt. This belt kind of like an ethnic leather belt right here. It looks like a leather to me, but I love the details. See right there. And the holster. This one is rubber plastic and some strings there. This one is leather on the crotch. Right here, the crotch protector. This is leather as well, and a fabric material. This one is kind of like that as well, but it looks like a genuine leather to me. Look at the underneath material. Okay, I love the patterns, and again, some string as well here. This one is kind of like a rubber plastic material, kind of like a beads. A chain here. Looks good. Love the details as well, and of course the armband or arm strap. This one is made out of rubber material, so not a leather. This one, love it. The arm band as well here, and then this one looks good as well. Love this one, but of course it's made out of rubber, yeah, rubber plastic material. And this one as well, yeah, looks good. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, and of course, the one on his neck also looks great. Look at that. It's made out of like a plastic, yeah, leather. No, kind of like a rubber plastic material. Okay, and then some marking there. Looks good. And the head sculpt looks absolutely beautiful. Love the details. I think it looks good. However, I feel like the likeness is not that really strong. I feel like the look of this is from the first movie, not the second movie. I feel like he looks more younger on this look. I mean, right? I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's probably because the expression is so simple, that's why we can really see the strong likeness to Jake Sully, even from the actor, like Sam Worthington. It doesn't look like him. From Avatar, yes, but then the likeness is not that really strong, right? Probably because of the texture of the markings on his face, but the details looks good. It's just that not that really strong. The hair sculpt looks great as well, but it would be great if they made a a rooted hair, right? Or probably some extra dreadlocks, like somehow like hanging around on the side. But this one is too clean, like all ponytail to the back. But I'm just saying, like maybe some extra strings or extra dreadlocks hanging around. But this one is okay, but because this look is from the final scene, or like more the latter part of that film, so that's why, or like on the battle scene. of that film, right? So that's why they chose this one. So actually this one is easier because it's like one ponytail at the back, that whole dreadlocks, and that extra long tail, long braid hair at the back. It's okay. This one is rooted. I wish they made it all rooted, hair. But this one's the only rooted hair, but feel like it's so easy to break. You're gonna somehow like untie. I mean, like, those hair strings, and of course it's not gonna look good. But I think it's fine. Just extra, veil, of that avatar, that tail. Yeah, you can swing it. But then again, the heads, the face cup, I think looks great. It's just that the likeness is not really really strong. Probably, you could really tell he's from Avatar, but then not, Jake Sully strong, like I would say like 80 to 85%, but it looks beautiful, but it's just that, the likeness to Sam Worthington is not that really strong. Of course, you're gonna say like, oh yeah, the Avatar, version or the look is, yeah, should be like that. But then again, I'm just saying like probably they should add again, extra head sculpt, like open mouth, like more battle damage look with extra wounds on the face, and then texture, make it more obvious, something like that, But I like those eyes, again, the eyes looks more realistic to me. But then again, overall, still okay, still fine for some museum pose. I think that's, what we're going to target here. Okay, I think that's it. That's about it. That's all I could say about this figure. Okay. Beautiful. Jake Sully. I'm actually really excited as well, once Neytiri, arrived here, and then, I could display both of them, because the first version doesn't have Neytiri, so only Jake Sully. But now they added, Neytiri. I wish, we could also buy those, what is this, like their pet, Ooh, that's huge. Anyway, yeah, this is amazing. If you're a fan of, Avatar or Jake Sully, that film, then this is definitely a must buy, But if not, just okay, but you just want Jake Sully, I think it's okay. It's pretty decent, But I prefer getting the deluxe version. Right, so I think that's about it. And my final thoughts on this Hot Toys Jake Sully from the Avatar to the Way of Water. I would say absolutely beautiful. It is a great looking piece and definitely a must buy, a must have figure if you are a fan of this Avatar, by James Cameron. However, there are a lot of flaws, in my opinion, especially the one I explained earlier, especially the head sculpt, the likeness, the color, the paint application on the body, maybe not that really strong, not that sharp. And the joints, the range of motion is not that really big, so you might gonna feel like it's not enough, to do some dynamic poses. But I would say like still decent. If you missed the first version, then this is definitely a must buy. But if you're going to wait, like let's say you're a fan, if you're going to wait, probably like after a few years, or we don't know how much you're going to get this figure, if someone going to drop the price of on this figure, then yeah, you could wait. But if you really really want to get it now, you're really excited to have him, then I think it's okay to get the the retail price, and then not more than that. If more than that, don't get it, maybe just wait. Or if you have the first version, you could still keep that, or and then just wait for Neytiri, right? But then if you're not happy with your first version and you really want to update your Jake Sully figure, then you should get this now. I mean, like probably some people gonna mark him up. We don't know. We don't know in the future. But again, it's all about waiting game. But again, if you are a fan, you're really really a fan of the Avatar film, then you should get this now. So I think yeah, all I could say is just like those flaws. But I'm not really that super happy about those issues. But I'm still okay that I'm still happy that I got him, because I missed the first version, and I can't wait to have the Neytiri figure as well, so I could display them both of them. So I think it's fine, still decent. Yeah, so just enjoy it. I think that's all about it. Okay, I think that's about it. That's all I could say about this figure. Let me know what you think about this figure as well, and feel free to comment down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, until then, see you on the next one. Peace.